Yes, thankfully Lila's feeling a lot better now and she got to go back to school today. And you know, I thought it would be really hard taking care of a sick child by myself, but it actually wasn't that bad. If anything, not having to repeatedly tell Ralph to turn down the TV so I can actually get some sleep has been a blessing. Anyways, dinner's almost ready, so I should probably let you go. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Mom.
Hey.
Ralph, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to stop by and see Lila.
Sorry, but she's at her piano lessons. You're gonna have to come back later.
Since when does she take piano lessons?
Every Wednesday for the past 2 years.
Really?
Yep, which is why we bought her a keyboard for Christmas.
Oh.
Anyways, you can see her tomorrow when she gets back from school. I need to get back in the kitchen and finish cooking.
Yeah, I can smell that you're cooking something. What are you making?
Lasagna.
You know, I actually haven't had a home-cooked meal since I've been staying at the motel. Some home-cooked lasagna sounds really good right about now.
Then I guess you better start learning how to cook then. Anyways, like I said, I gotta get back to the kitchen.
Wait. Look, I know our marriage has been a bit rocky lately, but all this time apart has really given me time to think, and it's made me realize that we have something really special, and I don't want to lose that.
Really, because all this time apart from me has actually been a breath of fresh air and made me confident in my decision to divorce you.
You don't mean that.
Oh, but I do. My life has been so much less stressful without you around, and to my delight, it's actually pretty easy to keep this house clean when I'm not constantly picking up empty beer cans all day.
So that's it then. You really want to throw our whole marriage away over a couple cans of beers?
That right there is the problem. It's not about the beer cans. There is a much bigger picture that you keep refusing to see, and I am tired of trying to point it out to you. So start getting used to the bachelor life, Ralph, because I am done with you.
Can I at least get a slice of lasagna before I go?
No.
You know what? Screw you! Your lasagna always sucked anyways.
Guess who came back to Miami again? So my cousin Kristen had a conference she wanted to attend in Miami, and since I live in Orlando, which is only a few hours away, I decided to hop on the Brightline and go down and see her, which I just posted a video about what it was like riding the Brightline, and if you want to check that out, it's on my page. Anyways, after a 3.5-hour trip on the train, I made it to Miami. Now luck was on my side, because not only was the hotel we were going to be staying at only a 20-minute walk from the Brightline station, but the weather was gorgeous this day. I thought it was going to be hot as hell in Miami because it usually is, but it was actually really nice weather. But this here was our hotel room. I always take the bed closest to the bathroom because your girl has to pee all the frickin' time. We stayed at the Intercontinental Miami, and this was our view. Very nice, very nice. Now, we didn't do much this day. We just kind of checked out the hotel and went and got some dinner. We thought about going to the pool, but didn't, and I wish we had because this is the weather we woke up to the next day. Gloom and doom, everybody. Now, luckily, it stopped long enough for us to walk to a nearby brunch spot I really wanted to check out, and pretty much as soon as we got seated, it started raining again. So thank God we picked indoor seating. Anyways, I ordered the French toast bites with Nutella on the side, and honestly, I'm not a big French toast person. I don't eat it very often, but I was kind of craving it, and this French toast was pretty good. Meanwhile, Kristen ordered whatever the heck this is. I know, I'm a great influencer and just so informative. Anyway, since the weather was ass, I was like, let me just do something indoors today, especially since Kristen had her conference she had to go to. So I hopped in an Uber and went to have a spa day. The spa I went to is the Lapis Spa at the Fountain Blue Hotel. I think that's what it's called. Miami locals, you can yell at me if I mispronounce that. Anyways, I was going to be getting a massage, but I got there a little early so that I can enjoy the I can't say that word. You know what I mean. Amenities, whatever. Also, one thing I really appreciate about this spa is they had plus size robes. Because I freaking hate when you go to a spa and it's the same size robe for everybody. And I just look at that tiny ass robe and I'm like, what do you expect me to do with this? So shout out to Lapis Spa for having multiple sizes. Anyways, the massage was really good and everything was so relaxing. So I really enjoyed my time here. The only downside I encountered is that one of the features I really wanted to enjoy was out of commission, as they put it. This rain room right here. So I didn't get to lie down and have rain drench me from above. Sad. But what wasn't sad was going to eat at Garden House afterwards. This was a restaurant I really wanted to eat at the last time I was in Miami, but we changed plans last minute, so I came this time. I ordered the grilled chicken and got a pina colada, and I do not know how to pronounce what Kristen got. I've tried to say it like 5 times while recording this voiceover, but I'm just gonna spare your ears and show you. Food here was really good, and watching this right now is making me sad because I'm really hungry and this looks so good. I just want to eat it, but I can't. Anyways, the next day it was time to go go to yet another brunch spot. And this time I ordered my favorite brunch meal, chicken and waffles. I love chicken and waffles. I also got this drink that was much stronger than I expected. Miami, you're always trying to take me out. You are always trying to take me out with these drinks, but I did not puke this time. Thank God I held it together. Anyways, this is what Kristen got, and after brunch, we went back to the hotel and decided to have a pool day. But Miami, you were not hot enough for the pool. Like, the weather was really nice, but it wasn't hot, so that pool was cold. So I was heartbroken because I really wanted to swim, and I even tried to go in, but I only made it like ankle deep before I gave up. I was like, nope, can't do this. So the next day was the day that we'd be leaving. Kristen actually had a super early flight. She left the hotel at like 4 a.m. or something like that. But my bright line back to Orlando wasn't until 2:45, which I regretted pretty instantly because checkout was at noon, so I had a few hours to kill before my train, which would have been fine if I wasn't carrying around this heavy ass backpack. And yeah, I probably could have left it at the hotel, but I had it in my head that it was going to be easy to walk around for hours with this backpack. But no, it sucked. I actually ended up going to the bright line early and just hung out there for like an hour. And you guys, I was covered in so much sweat. I had to go to the bathroom and change my clothes. I was like, I cannot put the people next to me on the train through this. These clothes are disgusting and covered in sweat, and I wouldn't want to sit next to somebody wearing them, so I went and changed. Hence why you see me in a different shirt here. But anyways, that was my trip to Miami. Short and sweet, not too crazy, but I always love coming down here, so let me know what I should do on my next trip to Miami.
So then he tells me it's no big deal that he forgot our anniversary and that I'm overreacting for no reason. Am I just being crazy, or is that messed up? Hello? Did you guys hear me?
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Seriously? Oh my God, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why does nobody ever listen to me? Everybody always thinks I overreact, but really, nobody ever pays attention to what I say! Really? Sorry, I didn't realize Flash was on. Why are you taking a picture of me?
Okay, I know you probably don't want to hear this right now, but seeing you so mad in a pink cow costume is hilarious. Sorry.
Oh, I can't.
Careful, there's a wall there. You might need to move out of the way.
Screw Halloween! I got the whole thing on video.
I am so glad you're finally seeing this movie. It has the craziest plot twists that you're never gonna see coming. I don't know, I'm pretty good at predicting movies. Well, not this movie. The twists and turns are insane. It shocks everyone.
Okay, let's start it then.
Here we go. Wait, so who's the character in the pink again? Oh, that's Beth. She's the main character's next door neighbor. Really? Because something tells me she's actually a hitman that was hired by the main character's brother because the brother wants to inherit all of their father's wealth when he dies, not just half. But I also feel like the father isn't actually dying from cancer and that he's just faking it because the father wants to run away and start a new life with his secret girlfriend. And what his children don't know is that he already wrote them out of his will behind their back, so they won't be getting a dime when he dies. But what the father doesn't know is that his wife already drained his bank account because she found out about the girlfriend that he's been cheating on her with their entire marriage. And when the father and son finally find out the truth, she tells them that she spent all the money and there's nothing left. They are both so enraged that they both try to kill her, and right before she takes her final breath, she tells them that they aren't actually father and son and that the son has a completely different dad. So then the father and son go to jail, leaving only the daughter behind. And one day she opens her bank account and finds millions of dollars because it turns out the mom actually lied about spending all the money and gave it all to the daughter. Then the movie ends with the daughter having a flashback to when she was younger and the mother tells her, "I promised I would always take care of you." And then the screen goes black. That's just my early prediction though. Who knows what's gonna happen? Well, that is a crazy prediction, and that is absolutely not what happens at all. I don't even know how you came up with that. Well, it's just a prediction. I promised I would always take care of you. Did I call it, or did I call it? I hate you.